Hi, Terry Sproul here, and welcome to another edition of the 12 Tags of Christmas with Viva Las Vegas Stamps and the Viva Las Vegas Stamps design team. Today I'm making you this tag. Really like this one. Isn't it pretty? Now granted, I love purple, so that's why I probably really like this one. And the stamp that is being featured this time is this one right here. It says there's no place like home for the holidays. It's part of that plate of stamps that we are all using. Okay, I'm starting off with a plain white tag that I actually die cut it from Sizzix. And I'm going to put it in my little spray box here, and I'm going to spray it with Memory Mist Mango Lemonade. Okay. Now you do not need to heat set your Memory Mist. The only reason I'm heat setting it is it's going to dry quicker for me so that I can continue to work. So you don't need to do that part. Now I'm working with two shades of purple. One is lilac and one is going to be plum, and they're both memory dye inks, and they're again from Stuart Superior. So I'm going to ink up this swirl stamp from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. This is not on the plate that we all are using, but I personally love swirls. And I'm not going to stamp the whole image onto my tag. I'm going to be taking probably 90% of the image and taking it off the tag. So we're just getting a little bit of touch, a little kiss of the image around the tag. And you want to do this in 3-4 places. You could go all the way around, depending on you. I think I'm pretty happy with that, and I did four stamps there. Okay, then I'm going to take my There's No Place Like Home. I'm going to ink that in the really dark plum purple, of course. Excuse me. I'm going to do that up top here. A little hard going sideways, so excuse me if I don't get a perfect image here. Not too bad. Okay, now I want to show you how I made this little element down here on the bottom. See that? Okay, first thing I did is Viva Las Vegas Stamps also has a background stamp that is Jingle Bells. The actual song of Jingle Bells. So I stamped it onto a white piece of paper using black Indian ink. And then I want to cut it down because this is way too big for, this image here. We want something pretty small. So using your scissors, trimmers, whatever you're most comfortable with, you kind of want a book shape. Kind of think of a book like a, in a songbook they'd open it up. So that's kind of the shape I'm looking for, give or take. Actually, that's almost perfect, same size as that one. Now I can't have it white, so I'm going to grab my spray box here again, throw that in there, and this time I'm going to use a color called Pale Ale. I adore this color. It's actually my favorite. Can you tell? It's almost gone. So I guess I better get myself some more soon. Quickly dry that. Again, remember, you don't have to heat set. I'm only doing that for quickness. Then I'm going to grab my Miracle Tape because it's my favorite adhesive. As most of you know, it's the best tape in the world. And I'm going to glue this little image, or little song box here, song sheet, music sheet. And I'm going to adhere it to this blue cardstock. And I'm just putting a tiny little edge around it. That's a really good tip too. Now I only have to cut 2 of the edges, but see how little? Because I'm thinking about a book. I'm thinking like it's music sheet in a book. Then I'm going to cut that down real quick. Okay. Of course, you'd do a much better cut than I just did there. Fold it in half. Okay. So there's our little book, our little music sheet. Now I'm only going to put Miracle Tape on this side because I'm only going to glue that part down and have this off to the side. See that there? Okay. Again, I'm going to use my Miracle Tape. Can't live without my Miracle Tape from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. Put that on there. Okay. Now I actually have a punch that is holly leaves, so I've got these 2 holly leaves. I'm just going to adhere them down to the bottom right like that. See that? I'm going to add a little bit of fiber to the top for my thing. And then for my adding, my last thing I want to do, and I let this dry for a little while, is take some crystal lacquer. I have red crystal lacquer here, and it has a really fine tip on there, so you can put 3 little dots there. Now if you touch your dots, they will run together. If you want them not to run together, do each dot separately and make sure it dries in between, and you'll have perfect berries every time. Okay? Thanks for joining me. Come back tomorrow. Bye.